Hi, I'm Leanne Donoghue-Tamplin and it's great to be with you. Today I'm talking about what it's like when you're feeling lost, what to do when you're feeling lost. Feeling lost is something I hear a lot about from the women I work with. It's a common experience I've found for women. It's an overwhelming feeling of maybe that life is pointless, that you can't recognise yourself, you don't know who you are, that sometimes you think that people are better off without you. You're not sure what the point of it all is. Why do I keep doing these same things? It can happen as a result of maybe burnout, being burnt out from working too hard. If you fail at something and you struggle to cope with that, or it can be a series of events, difficult challenges that lead you to this place, or simply that there's no room left in your life for you, and it just feels like, what is this for in terms of my life? Where does this leave me? So the first thing I need to tell you is that you're not going crazy. That's not a sign of madness. That's a normal response and a lot of women experience it. So what we need to focus on then is simply how do you cope with this? So a key thing to remember is that this is a temporary experience. It will change. It's not going to last forever. So to get through this period of time when you feel so overwhelmed, you need to focus on one day at a time. Just get through each day. Keep going through them as if there's nothing wrong, and eventually you will feel better. You focus on what you can control. So even if it's simply what you can make for breakfast or getting out of bed in the morning, it's as simple as that, just something very little that you feel in control of, so you start to rebuild that sense of power and authority in your own life. Notice every success you have. So when you do something like make yourself breakfast, then at least notice that you were able to do that. Even though I'm feeling so overwhelmed, I still made myself breakfast, or I still got up and put my clothes on and went to work. It's focusing on those little things. Again, we're gradually building up your sense of control and also your belief in yourself, and knowing that you actually are achieving things even though you're feeling so overwhelmed. You also should look at getting the right help. So that might be through a psychologist, or it might be through someone else that you find a lot of support from. It could even just be a friend or a family member, but make sure it's someone you know you can trust. So what you want here is someone who's going to keep everything you say private and confidential and not judge you for it and not force you to do things that you don't want to do. Someone who's just going to walk with you on this path. You will know that you will get stronger. As I said before, this is a passing situation. It's temporary. You will get stronger, and gradually, as you keep kind of chipping away at by noticing what you're controlling, noticing that you're succeeding at small things, you will gradually find your own path again, and it will change with time. Particularly, support from someone can help you move down that path quicker. But even without support, it is very likely that this will change with time, depending on the severity of the issues you're dealing with. Just keep moving forward one day at a time. Notice your successes and reward yourself for pushing through what's a really overwhelming experience. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.